Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out the Hover Camera X1 by Zorro Robotics. It is a foldable enclosed frame triple stabilization including a physical pitch axis gimbal, electronic image stabilization, and horizon leveling software. 5 intelligent basic flight modes plus 3 custom flight modes, VIO positioning or visual inertial odometry positioning instead of GPS, hands-free autonomous palm takeoff selfie drone. So taking a closer look, we have a foldable cage protected drone with a pitch axis mechanical gimbal that is soft mounted. We have brushless motors with quad bladed props. We have an optical sensor camera along with a TOF laser distance sensor for the altitude control. Now, I didn't say altitude hold because at times it will self-adjust its altitude. Nothing dramatically different, right? Well, there's magnets to keep it closed and magnets to keep it open. Here's the magnets to keep it closed, one on the other side. And magnets to keep it open, right here and right here. Now, there are gears that attach both sides, so if you move one side, the other side moves symmetrically. So it feels solid but very light. It weighs in at 87 grams without the battery and 128 grams with the battery. We have air vents to keep it cool on both sides, and we also have a USB Type-C port for charging the battery, this battery that is on the quadcopter, and downloading the videos from the built-in internal 32 gigabyte memory. So no need for a microSD card. Now it comes with 2 of these 7.7 volt 1050 milliamp proprietary batteries. Each battery will provide you with about 10 minutes of flight time. So just line it up and it'll just snap into place. Now they also provide you with this double battery charging station. So simply insert the battery and power it up via this USB Type-C port. It will charge one battery at a time. So this one will charge first and then the following one, or vice versa. You will see the LED light indicators of the charge status. Now you can also put the batteries in here and press this button to check what the battery status is. Now the camera will capture 2.7K videos by default and 4,000 by 3,000 pixel resolution photos, or 4K photos, and also 1080p and 1080p HDR videos. It has a triple stabilization, the mechanical pitch gimbal, electronic image stabilization, and also horizon leveling software. It has level 4 wind resistance. It has maximum speed of 7 meters per second, or about 15 miles per hour, and a maximum height of 15 meters. It uses VIO positioning system, which is even used on the Mars exploration rovers. It stands for visual inertial odometry, a process of determining the position and orientation of the quadcopter by analyzing camera images. So on the top, we have the power push button on and off switch. Long press, a green light will appear. Camera will initialize.
Current mode, hover.
Okay, and here is the modes. Now this is the manual mode changing switch. So you do not need to be connected to a remote controller or even the phone app to fly this drone. That's right. That is just awesome. So this is the mode button. You can short press to toggle between all of these modes. And in the hover mode that we are on currently, you can change the flight duration by a long press of the mode button.
30 seconds, hover. 60 seconds, hover. 5 minutes, hover.
And
continue, hover.
And continue to hover until the battery runs out. So short press it.
Zoom out.
And we have changed to the zoom out mode. Now a long press of the mode button will change the flight distance.
1.5 meters, zoom out. 3 meters, zoom out. 6 meters, zoom out. 9 meters, zoom out.
And back to
1.5 meters, zoom out.
Okay, so next
Follow.
we have the follow mode, and flight duration can be set by the long press.
5 minutes, follow. Continue, follow. 30 seconds, follow.
So as you can see, it will remember the last set parameters.
60 seconds, follow. 5 minutes, follow.
And back to 5 minutes. Next up,
Orbit.
we have the orbit mode, and flight distance can be set.
1.5 meters, orbit. 2.5 meters, orbit. 4 meters, orbit. 6 meters, orbit.
And back to,
1.5 meters, orbit.
which is nice. So you can set it to whatever distance you want. Next up,
Bird eye.
we have the bird's eye mode, which is like a rocket mode. And flight distance can be set.
15 meters, bird eye. 5 meters, bird eye. 7 meters, bird eye. 9 meters, bird eye. 15 meters, bird eye.
And back to 15 meters. And we have the customs mode, in which there are 3 custom modes. We have the snapshot mode, the dolly track mode, and the manual mode, in which you will need the phone app to access. So
Custom, dolly track.
it is in the dolly track mode, but long pressing it,
Continue, snapshot.
we can change to the snapshot mode. But if you want to get into the manual mode, where you fly the quadcopter with the phone app manually, you will need the phone app to access it. Now the phone app is called the Hover X1 app. It is a free downloadable app in the App Store, so go ahead and check it out. Now, I've been checking this thing out for a couple of days now, and it has performed beyond my expectations. As a matter of fact, this little drone is better than most GPS drone that I have tested so far. And it is a drone I will be using the most on a daily basis. Now that tells you something. So here is my 2 days with the Hover X1 drone. Alright guys, so here's the Hover Camera X1 ready to go. I got the battery fully charged. So line it up, place it in there, and click it into place and unfold it just like that, and we are ready to go. So I'm going to use this as the backdrop, so I'm going to turn around and face this way. So long press the power button until the green light appears. There you go, and let it initialize. There you go, initializing.
Current mode, hover.
Okay, current mode is hover, and you can see it right here. So all you do is short press the power button.
Continue. Hover.
Fully autonomous, and it will hover right there. And as I walk from side to side, it will automatically yaw to follow me. But it will not move from that spot. It is not a follow me mode, it is just a hover mode. So how cool is that, huh? Look at that. It's just hovering. And so stable too. That is just simply amazing. When you are finished, just place your palm right underneath and it will self land and turn off. Okay, so next mode will be
Zoom out.
zoom out. So let's check that out. Short press again.
10 feet. Zoom out.
10 feet, it says. Now this is just out of the box. And there it goes. Zooming out 10 feet. And what does it do next? It comes right back. How cool! Okay. And powers off. Let me do that on this side.
10 feet. Zoom out.
Look at that. Zooming out. Don't fall in the water. That is just amazing. Okay, so let's try the follow me.
Follow.
Okay.
Continue. Follow.
Okay, let me walk away from it. And now it is following me. How cool is that? Walk away. Okay, I'm going up in terrain, so let's see what it does. Look at that, it rises up in terrain as well. It's got the sensors on the bottom, so it knows exactly where it's going. How awesome! Turn around, and oh, it's pretty fast. Wow, that is just amazing, guys. Follow me on the Hover Camera X1. When you are done, place your hand underneath and it will automatically land. It's just superb. Wow. Okay, what is the next mode?
Orbit.
Orbit. Okay, let's try that.
5 feet. Orbit.
5 feet orbit. Okay, not that far away. I believe you can adjust the parameters in the setting on your app, but look, I'm flying this thing without anything. I don't have any phone, I don't have nothing. This is just the quadcopter and myself. And it came to a 360, and look, it came back to me. Okay, what is next? This is
Bird eye.
bird eye. Oh, I think this one shoots straight up. So let's try it out.
16 feet.
16
Bird
feet.
eye.
Okay, I don't know what it does exactly. Oh, okay, let's go straight up. The camera rotates. But it says 16 feet. Okay, it's going up. It moved a little bit. Oh, but how cool is that? Same thing like rocket, I guess. Nice. Wow. Place your hand underneath and let me do that again. All right, let me do it from this side here.
16 feet. Bird eye.
Okay. Okay, this time, well, it does go up a little bit and then stops and then resumes. Awesome. Nice. Alright guys, so here we go. We're going to check out one of the custom modes here right now. So let's go ahead and power up the quad. Let it initialize. There you go.
Current mode. Custom. Dolly track.
Okay, it's in custom right now, but it is in dolly track. So let's start up the app. It is called the Hover X1 app. Free downloadable app in the App Store. So let's go ahead and check it out. First, let me screen record. Start recording. 2, 1, boom. All right, we are recording. So let's go ahead and hit the app. And here's the initial page. Second page, we're going to connect with the quadcopter. It says connect. And hit connect. There you go. Sang a tune and it is done. We are connected. So we're going to go to the modes here and you can see all of the modes from the phone app as well. You can change it from the phone app. And what I'm interested here is the manual mode first. So we're going to hit manual mode, take a look, and it says manual control. So I'm going to hit manual control. It's going to connect via Wi-Fi. So you join in on the Wi-Fi because we're going to get a live video feed from it. And there you go, rocket taking off. Boom, boom, boom. And we got live video. Check it out. How cool is that? So I'll leave it right here. And all you got to do is press the button and it'll take off and you can control it with this round dials, kind of like a joystick, but it's up and down. All right, So let's go and check this out. I'm gonna hit record, and it is starting to record. I'm gonna hit take off.
Manual control.
There you go, taking off manually. How awesome. I'm gonna take my sunglasses off because I can't really see the phone app. Here it says forward, backward, left, right, up, down, TLTR. So let's go up. There you go. I'm flying the quadcopter in manual mode. So go a little higher, right about there, and go forward. The sticks are kind of backwards. I'm not sure if you can change that. So going forward and going backwards and going to the left, which is the quadcopter's left, the video left, and going to the right, which is to my left, okay, facing away from me. So if it's facing towards me, then that will be correct. So you got the yaw control right here, just like that, and you can go down, go up, and let's go forward, and let's see if I can go forward and up at the same time. Yes, you can. All right, let me turn around. The video is so smooth. Now we also got the gimbal control, so let's go down on the gimbal, and there I am right there. And let's see if it goes all the way down to 90 degrees. And yes, it goes all the way down, straight down to 90 degrees. And it is nice and smooth. There you go, just like that. And go all the way up, a little bit of sky. And let's go forward and yaw at the same time. Check it out. Oh, this is pretty fantastic. It's not fully autonomous. You can manually control this thing as well. So going the opposite yaw direction, and coming straight towards me. Nice. And let's see if I can lower down the camera as it's passing by. Yes, it can. And bring it back up. Man, this is better than some of the GPS quads that I have flown. How awesome is this? And you got all those autonomous modes you can fly this thing in. The joysticks are a little bit cumbersome because they're up and down, so your fingers are getting in the way here. But look at that. How cool is that? There you go. The distance is limited because you are on Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and bring it down. I'm going to bring it backwards. Whoop, that's forward. Bring it down backwards. And what is this little thing that says RC? Let me click on that. Okay, connect RC and blah blah blah. Okay, that's basically nothing. So I'm going to bring it down. And you can manually land it, I am thinking. So let me find a nice little spot here. Back up a little bit and go to the left, right on top of that grass. So down. Oh, but the thing is, the video stopped recording. Maybe because I pressed that RC button and came back. Hopefully it's recorded. If not, let me go up. Hopefully I got that recorded. I can also show you guys on the app itself. So let's go forward and do a little flight again. Hit record. There you go, recording. Making a left yaw. Just fantastic. Making a slight right yaw here. Okay. And look at that. Wow. You can do everything with this quad. All those selfie basic modes is plenty enough. Okay, we'll bring it right about here. And then bring it down for landing. I'm going to go ahead and hit down. It's still recording, as you can see. The red LED is on. So if you want to stop the recording, you just press it and it'll turn green. So down it goes. And let's see. Let me move to the left or right a little bit. There's a small little plant. Okay, it automatically stopped recording. See that? And it came to a halt, and the motors shut off as well. Very, very nice. Okay guys, here we are once again. It is in the custom mode, but this time it is in the dolly track. It is not the follow me, but it's the opposite. It's going away from me, facing me. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Continue. Dolly track. Please hold the device to face the user.
Okay, I can't take off from the ground, so I'll place it right here. There you go.
Continue. Dolly track.
And the red light indicates that it is recording. Okay, so you don't need your app to do this. You just gotta use the app to change the modes, and once it is changed, then it is set. Okay, if I'm not moving anymore, it will think that I want it to land, so I'll have to land it. So there you go, dolly track, automatic land. So let's do it again, dolly track. This time I'll start moving instead of talking. Okay, red light, and check it out. It is going away from me, and now when you move, it moves with you. So look at that. How cool is that? Now it's unlike follow me, so when you move, it moves to the left. And look, when I go away from me, or when I go away from it, it is following me as well. So it is actually a follow me and dolly track built into one mode. So let me see here. Let me go this way and guide it through between the trees. And if I'm walking away, it is following me. Okay, so let me try and keep it going away from me as steady as possible, and go slightly to the left to avoid the disc golf setup that's right there. And look at that. And let's see if I can guide it this way. Between the two trees here. Slightly to the right. Oh, this is awesome. And let me move to the right. So it doesn't quite yaw. It just rolls left and right to follow you to wherever you're going. So you can actually maneuver it between trees and stuff. Now remember, this thing does not have obstacle avoidance, so you have to manage its flight path yourself. But how incredibly amazing is that? Oh, there's some tree branches that I came really close to. So let's move to the left here. There you go. That is just amazing. Okay, now when you go away from it, it should follow you. And when it's following you, it does yaw. Unlike when you're going towards it. So this is dolly track, and it is just simply amazing. And when you're done, if you stay still for a while, the camera will turn off. See the red LED? As it did earlier. And it comes toward you, wanting you to stick your palm out. How amazing is that, huh? Okay guys, so I got it set to custom, but in the snapshot mode, and I have already set it, so I'm ready to go, so I don't need the phone anymore. It is ready. So in snapshot mode, you take off and you place yourself in a spot where you want to take a photo, and it will take the photo if you are standing still for about 3 or more seconds. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to take a photo of myself right over here. So I'm going to turn around and hit record, or take off rather, not hit record. Snapshot. Okay, it is starting to record, and I'm going to come right over here next. And it's blinking. I can see it blinking, taking a snapshot. I see the red, the blue is blinking again, and I see the red LED. So it not only takes one, you can take multiple snapshots as well. So I'll change positions. Very nice. And I'll get closer to it. There you see the blue light flashing, and then red again. Very nice. Okay, so walk back towards it, stick my hand out, woohoo, and lands on your palm, sort of. Nice. Now here is a bike ride with the follow mode. I started off slow at about 8 miles per hour and increased the speed to about 12 miles per hour. Notice that the drone speeding up and go up in altitude and adjust the camera down to keep me in the center of the frame. Simply amazing that it'll follow you at 12 miles an hour. Very nicely too. Now coming up is some branches overhanging from the trees on the side. So watch what happens here. Now it'll slow down right about here due to a tree branch. So even though it does not have obstacle avoidance, it manages to recover after that in the follow mode, which is just super. Now slowly I'm going to speed up to about 15 miles per hour, and as you can see, the Hover X1 adjusts to follow in that same speed. Now just remember, it keeps you in the center of the frame, so you need to give it enough room on both sides for it to maneuver itself. Now once I started to increase the speed to 17 miles per hour, I could no longer hear the drone behind me, and it stopped by itself, stopped the recording, and came to a soft landing. Now here I am riding with the follow mode as well on a little dirt path. So in conclusion, the Hover X1 drone is an impressive piece of technology. It is a very attractive option for those looking to explore the world of photography and videography without breaking the bank to capture amazing 2.7K rock-steady video footage that you can actually use, and also 4K photos. Whether you are using the multitude of autonomous basic modes or flying it with the manual control via the app, the Hover X1 is a worthy companion that you can take with you wherever you go, that delivers exactly what it promises to deliver. And I am blown away by the user experience and the results, way beyond my expectations. I highly recommend this product. Now, I'll leave you with some of the video captured on my very first day of use with the Hover X1. So if you want to check it out for yourself, the link to the Hover X1 is down below in the video description. So that'll do it for this video. I thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.